Hey guys, GameBoy3800 here. Once again, we're back in Beam, and today we got two special betas. We got an alpha, actually, not a beta, for Willman. This is alpha 0.02, so not even 0.1. So you can tell it's a long way off. It's actually built off of 1.16, I'm pretty sure. And this has been around for a couple of years, maybe even longer than that. And, you know, there's some people porting very poor versions from rigs or odds over the Beam. And it was decided that enough is enough. Gonna make a public announcement of this is what real Willman will start out as. It will be updated to CRD 3.0 standards as Hank has time to work on it. And also, we have an actual beta for next mjam pack. We got Mr. Destruction. mjam pack beta 11 or version 11.5 beta 1. It might be version 12 instead of 11.5. I don't know. We're going to start things off with Willman. Going to go through some of the presets, the parts menu, and how it drives, because it is a real front engine truck. And obviously I've done this before. I think BGamer also has done this with some of his chassis, mud truck chassis. So it's not a new thing, but when this thing was first made, it was actually brand new, because being based off of CRD 1.16, there wasn't any other truck doing front engine, so. Fun fact about the CRD 1.16 version is I was actually in a voice chat with Hank as he was making the first version. So I go all the way back. Obviously, it hasn't been updated much since then. But for this version you're seeing here, it actually is updated from the old version I've seen before. For instance, we actually have drive shafts. It is no longer being driven by Bluetooth. The rear suspension is in fact made of springs and not out of air. And the driver position is actually to the left and not just cursed inside of the seat. That's probably going to be where the rear switch is. I can't seem to make it animate or anything yet. And there are other small things too, like you might notice there's no props on the engine. There's some look like no texture bits on the transmission tunnel. As well, there's no brake discs. And don't look too closely on the inside of the rims. They're a bit cursed. But, as I said before, this is only to show the starting point for Willman. Actually, great at wheelies. It does handle pretty well. It doesn't have any sway bars. In the parts menu, there are sway bar options, but they don't seem to do anything. So, at least on the other chassis that we can look at. And yeah, believe it or not, there is two chassis in the Willman pack. Got the Warner chassis. It might not be scaled properly yet, because it does have some clipping on that body. But it will give us a general idea. The windshield is a bit sus, but this is all about the driving experience. And seeing Willman in game, and it actually is stronger than when I first drove it. It drives better than when I first drove it. So he has been updating it silently over the 2 years since I got the first version. So that's good. He hasn't been totally silent on it. And now he's brought it out in a public post of the progress on it. So you can expect to see a lot more public posts on Beam Monsters and the Discord servers. So that's all very exciting. I don't want this whole video to be about a product that won't come out for a long time. So we're next going to swap over to a product that'll come out relatively soon. This is Mr. Destruction in mjam pack. mjam pack 11.5 beta 1. It might become version 12 when it releases. Mr. Destruction and the Willie's body have had some changes. The port bars should be more well behaved. And Mr. Destruction just looks so cool. I know it's a simple truck. Isn't it driven by Dennis Anderson? Cool truck, cool driver. And now, here it is in Beam. This truck took a long time to make, not because it was hard to do, but because nobody wanted to do it. I think in the end, I can double check. Let's see if there's an info file for this. I want to say Geo did it. No, there's no info file for it yet. I'm 1% sure Geo did it because I saw him working on it in a stream once before on Discord. If I'm wrong, then I guess nobody will tell me because nobody views the channel anymore. Hell yeah. Anyways, Mr. Destruction, Willie's body. Let's see if we can open the door on this truck. Because it's a Willie's body, right? No, why can't I open the door on this body? I guess it's a brand new chassis as well. Look at that. Pretty 3.0 X in-house chassis. So it's a combo of the two to get us this body to fit. So brand new body actually, I was not expecting that. I guess it is like the narrow bed in the back instead of like the wider bed. This would have been like a step side truck if it was like a real version. But obviously the step side would get eaten by the tires every 2 seconds, so the real trucks don't have that. Okay, Mr. Destruction, looking cool. I can't wait to see what other cool bodies, paints come out on this body, I should say. I swear this track had a... Oh, that was like the old version. It had like the proper triple car stack. Tower of Power. I could have smashed through to do like the old Mr. Destruction stunt. Not this time though. Big sad. That was a weird move. I don't know how I pulled that one off. I guess I hit the brakes just at the right time. I won't go over this video too long. I don't want to needlessly extend it. So I'll finish off by saying Mr. Destruction will likely be out before, or 100% will be out before Willman. Willman, I have no idea when that'll be out. Given how it's still basically CRD 1.16 but beefed up, I would say it's got some time to go before it's up to CRD 3.0 standards. So, like I said, you'll see more about that on the BeamNG Discord server and YouTube channel as updates come out, or as Hank feels like he wants to do a video about it. I think that's the bigger deal about that. Calculated. So, that's it. Mr. Destruction coming soon-ish, and Willman is confirmed being worked on. It'll be out when it's out. And that'll be it for now. If you guys enjoyed this video, you can leave a like, favorite, comment, share, and of course don't forget to subscribe as well. Thanks, Gameboy out. I'll see you all in the future.